Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Niza Destria Safitri NIM 19029034 from International Class Math Education D 2019, Faculty of Mathematics and Science, Universitas Negeri Padang. Okay, in this video, I will explain about Bloom Taxonomy problem, and I take the material about surface area and volume of the cylinder from grade 9 junior high school. The materials provided is the cylinder is a shape that is bounded by two circular planes as the top side and a curved plane which is the upright side called the cylinder blank. This is the picture of the cylinder. And the formula surface area of cylinder is L equal 2 times VR square plus VRT, where is R is cylinder radius and T is cylinder height. And the formula volume of cylinder is V equal VR square T. Okay. First, I will explain about the example of problem cognitive 1, remembering. And the example question is, state the formula for the surface area of a cylinder. This question is included to problem cognitive 1 because in cognitive 1, the work of the brain only takes the information that has been remembered in one step and write this down as it is. To answer the question above, the brain doesn't think, but only looks for the formula for the surface area of the tube. It is L equal to times VR square plus VRT. Okay, the next is the problem cognitive 2, understanding. The example problem is, explain what is the difference between the surface area of the cylinder and the volume of the cylinder. Why this is the question is included to the problem cognitive 2? Because in cognitive 2, the work of the brain takes information in one step and describes it in detail. To answer the question above, the brain will take information about the area of the volume and the cylinder in one step, and then explain the area and volume of the cylinder together to find out the difference. The answer to the question will be vary, so to check it can be seen whether the answers given already contain important points. Okay, next is about problem cognitive 3, applying. The example question is, what is the volume of a cylinder with a radius of 10 cm and a height of 7 cm? Why this the question included to the cognitive 3? Because in cognitive 3, the work of the brain takes information in one step and applies that information to solve the problems. To answer the question, after knowing the problem about the volume of the cylinder, the brain will search for memories about the formula for the volume of the cylinder. After that, it is immediately applied and can solve the problem. Okay, this is the step to solve the problem. We know that radius of the cylinder is 10 cm and the height is 7 cm. We can enter the radius and the height to the formula of cylinder volume, V R squared T. So we got the volume of the cylinder is 700 V centimeter cube. Next, problem cognitive 4, analyzing. The example of this cognitive is Umar has a cylindrical bottle with a radius of 10 cm and a height of 50 cm. Umar wants to fill the bottle with gasoline. If the price of gasoline at Pertamina gas station is 4,500 rupiah per liter, how much money should Umar provide? Why this is the question included to the cognitive 4? Because in cognitive 4, the work of the brain takes information in one step and applies that information to solve the problems. However, this information has not been able to solve the problem. So, different information is needed to help solve the problem. To answer the question, the problem is how much money must be provided by Umar to fill the bottle completely. For this reason, it is necessary to know the amount of gasoline that must be purchased. In this case, the same as the volume of the bottle because the bottle will be completely filled. So this is the step to solve the problem. We know the cost of the gasoline, the radius and the height of the bottle, and the fee approached by 3.14. So this is the step we enter to the formula volume cylinder. So we get the volume of bottle is 15.7 liter, and we times it with the cost of the gasoline. So we got the cost of the gasoline is 70,650 rupiah. So the money that Umar had to provide to buy gasoline was 70,650 rupiah. Okay, the next is problem cognitive 5, evaluating. The example question of this cognitive is, it is known that cylinder A has a volume of 1,500 v centimeter cube and a height of 15 centimeter, and the cylinder B has a surface area of 500 v centimeter square and a radius of 10 centimeter. Determine whether cylinders A and B are cylinders of the same size. Explain your answer. Why is this the question included to the cognitive 5? Because in cognitive 5, a problem is based on a decision. The decision was taken after a thorough analysis. To answer the question, it is necessary to know whether cylinders A and B have the same radius and height. Therefore, it is necessary to find the radius of cylinder A and the height of cylinder B so that the two cylinders can be compared in size. Okay, this is the step to answer the question. We compare about the cylinder A and cylinder B. So we get that radius of cylinder A equal to radius cylinder B. It is 10 centimeter, and the height of cylinder A equal to the height of cylinder B. It is 15 centimeter. So we can conclude that cylinder A and cylinder B have the same size. Okay, the last is problem cognitive 6, creating. This is the example question about this cognitive. Explain mathematically the relationship between surface area and volume of a cylinder. Why this is the question include to the cognitive 6? And because at cognitive 6, the brain is required to think of something new that can be used to solve the problems. For example, derive a new formula from an existing formula. So to answer this question, we can start from writing the formula for the surface area and volume of the cylinder. Then we can look for the relationship. We can see this is the step to get formula 1, and then this is the step to get a formula 2. So the relationship can be seen in formula 2. In formula 2 can be used directly to find the surface area of a cylinder if the volume and height of the cylinder are known. Okay, that all from me. Thanks for watching and sorry for any mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.